guys, so if you were a monthly loyal viewer of my Ipsy Glam bag videos, then you're probably wondering, where did they go? I just have not had the time to film them when they come the past few months, and then they kind of just built up, and I was like, okay, let me do my last 3 together. That's right. I've officially canceled my Ipsy Glam bag subscription. I know I had said I was going to for months now, but basically, yeah, it just didn't become worth it anymore. It's, you know, it's only $10 a month. It's not that ridiculous. However, it is if you're not really enjoying the products they send and you're not really using them, because then it's just basically like $10 down the drain. So I canceled because 1, I need the money, and 2, again, I'm just not really impressed anymore, and I'm not going to sign up for a different subscription at this time, just because, again, the obligation to do the monthly videos became a little stressful, and it just becomes a letdown after a while. It's not really as exciting as when you first start getting them, so that's the deal there. So I am going to show you now November, December, and January's Ipsy Glam bags. So I'm going to go in order. November's theme was Girl Meets Glitter. That's what the card looked like. And the bag was super duper glittery. I love this. This would be perfect for like New Year's Eve or just a night out as a pretty clutch. Silvery glitter. Love it. So, first thing was Be a Bombshell, Eye Base, and Submissive. Now, Be a Bombshell was one of those brands that had always been just okay to me. So, we'll see if I end up liking this, if I can get it out of the box. There we go. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It looks really pretty and very thin. It takes a lot to actually get color payoff, which is interesting. I almost feel like it's not going to be like too much on the lid. It's more of like a really, really subdued look, but it is a pretty color. The next thing I got is the Tarte Maracuja oil. This I was actually really excited about because, I mean, this is expensive and I've heard such great things about it for skincare and all that stuff. So I think it's really cool that like it's like a dropper, and look how cool that is. I don't know. I'm fascinated by it. So I was really excited when I saw that. Next thing is the Wet n Wild Mega Slicks Balm Stain. It's a moisturizing lip color. This is in the color Lady in the Vamp, which is funny because I was just talking about in my last video how I'm getting more into the vampy lips, like what I'm wearing today. So I really think I'll enjoy this one. I think I will try opening it later. But basically it looks like that. Very deep berry. The next item I received is Elizabeth Mott You're So Fine Waterproof Liquid Liner. So this has really cool packaging, and it is a brush tip, which means I'm not going to like it as much because I personally prefer felt tip liners. I just think they're so much better, but I mean, it's a really nice black, so we'll see. The last thing I received is by Marc Anthony. It's the Oil of Morocco Argan Oil. This is a hairspray. It's sulfate free. It's for volume, extra hold, fast drying, blah, blah, blah. We'll see if it's any good. Alright, so December's bag, the theme was You Are a Brave Soul. Basically, they're thanking us for a great 2014, blah, blah, blah. So this bag was a black bag that looks more like a pencil case shape, which is different for Ipsy, and it had a plastic heart keychain hanging off of it that says Ipsy. Okay, so in this bag, the first thing was a Kaylin Just Mineral Eye Polish. So I think it's really interesting that it looks like a nail polish bottle. It's called an eye polish. I think it's really creative, and I also really like that it has like this applicator for the glitter. So, because I am not one who likes loose eyeshadow like this. However, it's good because I can apply it and then blend it out with a better brush on my eyelid. I mean, that is a really pretty color, so I can see myself actually using this despite it being a loose eyeshadow. Next is by BWC, which is Beauty Without Cruelty, which is always good. And this is a premium aromatherapy facial cleanser. 3% AHA complex, benefits normal to oily skin. The next thing I received was by Sexy Hair. It's the Style Sexy Hair 450 Degrees Blowout. So this is a heat defense blowout spray, which is really good because I always had the heat protectant sprays for like a flat iron or a curling iron, but I never got one for when I just blow dry my hair, so that's good to have. Next is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. I actually have really been loving this. I want to say this was in my favorites for December. It's a really great mascara. I mean, there's no doubt that it's more on the high-end side, but for a sample, I really, really like this. I like the fact that in both November and December, I got really good Tarte samples. And lastly, I got the NYX Butter Lip Balm. This is in the color Marshmallow, so it's a nice nude color, perfect for everyday wear. Alright, so here is my last Ipsy Glam bag. This is January 2015's. So this theme was Fresh Start by Ipsy. So basically this bag is dual-sided. It has a blue, like a cobalt blue, and a stark white side, which I think is really cool. It's like if you have, you know, different, like say you have a dress that has both colors in it, you can rock it either way. So the cool thing with this month was I received a 500-point perk. Something that made me very upset with Ipsy was they weren't very clear that your points expire in a year if you don't redeem a perk. I was so close to redeeming a 1,000-point perk for my reviews and all that stuff, and then I went on to order one, and they had just vanished, and I didn't feel like fighting it. I didn't feel like doing anything, so I realized that selectively they have 500-point perks. Now, they're more difficult to get because more people can get it. But thankfully, I logged on one day and there were like 500-point perks to choose from. This was at the end of December. And I was actually going to cancel at the end of December. I was done. Like, I didn't even want a January bag. However, you needed to get an Ipsy bag to get that sample, which I think is ridiculous. But so I got it. I chose the NYX Butter Lip Balm in Red Velvet, a nice red lip balm. I mean, that's the best I could get. Whatever, it's a free product. I know I'll love it, so it's all good. Alright, so in the actual bag, I got this nail polish by Probell. This is a nail lacquer, and it's in the color Into the Blue. It's a really pretty color. I like it. I hope it's a good nail polish. Next thing I got was this Elizabeth Mott All Over eyeshadow brush. So I think that's really fun. I could always use more brushes. I love brushes, and it's pink. How cool is that? Next, I got a Pacifica Natural Mineral Coconut Eyeshadow, which is a really interesting concept. I've never heard of coconut eyeshadow. It's infused with coconut for a velvety finish. That is very interesting. Well, that's a letdown. It doesn't smell like coconut like the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil like bronzer and the Too Faced chocolate palettes smell like chocolate. So that's kind of a letdown, but it is a pretty color. It's nice and smooth. It's very decently pigmented, and it's a color that I would wear a lot. So I am excited that I got this one. However, my main complaint with Pacifica is they have cheap packaging. I mean, this packaging can just snap off so easily, and it just feels like it's from the dollar store. So that's my only complaint, but if the product is good, I'm not really complaining. Next thing I found was by Malin and Goetz, I want to say. This is a Mojito Lip Balm. That smells interesting. So, we'll see if I like it. The last thing I received, and I already know I'm not going to use, is this loose eyeshadow. It's by the brand BP. Never heard of them. And it's in Whisk. Wait. Whisek. Whisek. Huh? Huh? I have no idea. But the thing is, it's a black eyeshadow or a very dark gray that I'm not going to use often, and it's a loose eyeshadow, so I'm just going to give this to someone who will use it. So that is it. That is the end of this journey. I switched to Ipsy Glam bags. I want to say it was around the April to June area of 2013, and it is now January 2015, and I am done. I did Birchbox for about a year before switching to Ipsy. I switched because they got lame and then Ipsy got better. But now Ipsy's going downhill again. And like I said, I don't feel like doing this anymore. It was fun while it lasted. I enjoyed making these types of videos for you guys. If you have any ideas for any other videos that you'd like to see on a monthly basis or something like that, please let me know in the comments down below. I know I do my monthly empties and favorites, and you guys seem to like those. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear if you guys are feeling the same about Ipsy. or Birchbox, or, you know, what kind of subscriptions that you have to different monthly subscription boxes or bags. Whatever you guys like. I know there's pet ones, I know there's hair ones, I know there's nail ones. There's all sorts of them. I mean, and they got different price points too. So I'd love to hear what you guys get in the comments down below. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.